saw this girl at the gym. She was checking me out. But all of those TikTok videos about us being labeled as creeps made me not want to look at her. Yesterday I had sushi. It didn't sit too well in my tummy.
Oh, Gotham Knights on discount. I gotta get it. No, you don't. You're poor, remember?
By the way, why am I whispering?
Because it's Max Payne for the PlayStation Vita and an official port, the release of Max Payne mobile version on the PlayStation Vita, and I'm going to show you guys how to install this game and play it on your beloved console. What up guys, Dr. Brute 7 signing in. First things first, make sure that your PlayStation Vita is jailbroken, and also a couple of important plugins needs to be installed. I'm going to be making a separate tutorial for these plugins because I'm getting a couple of comments on my videos and some of you guys are not able to run these ports. Now before we start with the video, one thing, I have a lot of these ports lined up which I'm going to be covering and posting in the next couple of weeks, and I really wanted to show Fallout 2 until this one dude on my comment section, he just said that, bruv, just show us Max Payne on the next tutorial. So I was like, my G, you want Max Payne? Let's get Max Payne in your system, you know what I'm saying? First thing, it's a humble request, please do not ask me where to get the data files from because it might lead to my channel getting deleted. So please do your own research. It's very easy to find from whichever source. However, I would recommend you guys buying the mobile version. It shouldn't cost too much, and then just extracting the data files from your mobile device. Make sure that you create a folder like this named Max Payne, and then here you're going to put all the data files. Now I already have mine created, so I don't need to do that. Go to the link in the description. You're going to download data.zip file and maxpayne.vpk file. Now extract the data.zip file and you're going to get this folder. Just copy this data folder, go into the Max Payne folder and paste it here. Next, you're going to connect your PlayStation Vita using Vita Shell. Press the select button on your PlayStation Vita. Make sure that you do not use any kind of file transfer protocol software. Connect your PlayStation Vita through a compatible USB cable. Once your PlayStation Vita is connected, go into the data folder of your PlayStation Vita's memory card. This is where you're going to paste the Max Payne's folder. Additionally, go back to the root of your SD card. This is where you're going to paste the maxpayne.vpk file. Okay, so we are done with the copying and pasting process. I'm going to see you guys on the PlayStation Vita. On the Vita shell, install the maxpayne.vpk file. Let's just go ahead and continue with the installation process. We cannot run the game exactly quite yet. Now I'm going to tell you guys about some of the most important stuff. AutoPlugin II and Sharkbreed. These are the two things that you're going to require in order to run these unofficial ports. It's not just for this game, but for all of these games. As you can see, these Vita unofficial ports, all of these games requires the same plugins in their updated version. Let's talk about Sharkbreed. You needed to have Vita Homebrew browser in order to have this installed. Vita Homebrew browser is a hassle to use. You no longer need to do that. I'm going to post the link in the description from where you can download and install Sharkbreed. All you have to do is just go ahead and run the application and let it do its thing. It's gonna go all crazy. Do not worry. Let it complete its own thing and then close off from the application. Okay, done. Now let's head over to AutoPlugin II. You need to install two plugins. Download and install QBridge by the official Flow. Second plugin that you're going to install, Repatch by .stb. You only install this plugin if you do not have FDFix installed. Do not let both of these plugins overlap each other, otherwise you're going to run into complications. So basically, if you have FDFix installed, you do not need to download and install Repatch. If you have Repatch installed, you do not need to download and install FDFix. If you have both the plugins installed, by any chance, uninstall one of the plugins. After that, just go ahead and exit out of AutoPlugin II, and now it's time for us to run Max Payne, and it's going to run flawlessly. There you go, Max Payne on the PlayStation Vita. We are in the cinematic section of the game, which is part of the in-game. There's no lags or anything like that I can see. Man, PlayStation Vita, like I've said on my previous videos as well, this is an amazing console. Oh, there you go, Payne just started talking in his painful voice, and now you're going to see his painful face. There you go. I'm in so much pain. Alright, let's try to skip through this. Okay, so we're in the game. As you can see, the game runs in full speed. God damn it, man. Max Payne. The funny thing is that I never got to play this game until Max Payne 3 was released. Every time I tried playing this game, I forgot about it midway. And then when Max Payne 3 got released, played until chapter 3 or 4 of Max Payne 3 until I decided I want to revisit the whole series. So I started with Max Payne 1, then went through Max Payne 2. Max Payne 2, on the other hand, I finished it a couple of times, and then I started 3. So I'm going to play this game one more time, and yeah, man, let's shoot. Okay, how do you do bullet time? Okay, left shoulder button. So yeah, this is Max Payne on the PlayStation Vita. Time for me to sign off. If you like this tutorial, make sure to drop in a like and subscribe. That's gonna mean a lot to me. I'm in the process of setting up a Patreon account. If you want to show your support and love, you can check out my Patreon. I don't know when I'm going to post that. Maybe in the next couple of weeks or so. Dr. Brute 7 signing off. Peace.